Johnny had a great sense of humor. Was talking to him one time, we were doing a story, this is in the mid-90s, and of course salaries for football players and quarterbacks had gone through the roof. So I said to him, I said, you know, you got Aikman and Elway and Favre, these guys are making $4 or $5 million a year. You never had this payday. If you were playing today, John, what do you think you'd make? He said, I don't know, probably about $1 million. I said, $1 million bucks? I said, John, you're the greatest quarterback ever. He said, Steve, I'm 65. I've sat there and interviewed Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders with this big Texas hair and baseball players with big heads that inexplicably got bigger and bigger. Who knew? The one other memory I have of the Super Bowl is one of my great regrets in this business. See, I was on the field after the game, after doing all my interviews, and David Modell walks by and he's got the Super Bowl trophy. He says, Steve, you have to take your picture with the Super Bowl trophy. So I get a picture of him holding the trophy. He said, no, no, no. You have to kiss the trophy. All right, fine, I'll kiss it. So I kissed the trophy. Late that night, back at my hotel, flip on the TV. It's like 4:30 in the morning. You know, they've won the Super Bowl. I can't sleep. Look at the highlights of the Super Bowl making its way through the Ravens locker room. And there's Tony Siragusa kissing the Super Bowl in the exact same spot that I kissed it. There was not enough Listerine and antiseptic in Tampa to make me feel better about what I had just done. One of the things that concerns me and has concerned me is how high we put them on these pedestals. My son reminded me a couple of weeks ago what a mistake that was, inadvertently. He says, Dad, you got to come look at this. I need to show you something. We got a problem here. You made a mistake. And I said, all right, brings me in the computer room. He had been going through the pictures in the computer. And he says, look at that. I said, oh, there's your favorite player, Miggy. That's my kids, Matthew and Allison. There's your favorite player, Miggy. He said, look at this one. I said, oh, you're Brian Roberts. Miggy left. You love Brian Roberts. And there's Jay Gibbons. You like him, too. And he says, look at this one. I said, oh, you with Jamal Lewis. He was your favorite running back before he left for the Browns. I said, what's the problem? He said, Dad, don't you know? I said, what? He said, Jamal Lewis went to jail. Brian Roberts and Jay Gibbons, they both cheated and did steroids. Miggy did steroids and lied about it. What are you taking my picture for with all these guys?